You join me at Terminal 3 of Heathrow Airport as I'm about to board a flight to Mexico, where I'm meeting up with my mate Alphonse for a 2-day Milsim event at an abandoned hacienda in the middle of the desert. I arrive early and enjoy some food and refreshments at the Virgin Lounge before boarding the Dreamliner. Aeromexico provides some nice comforts, including noise-cancelling headphones, duvet and a cover for the lie-flat seat. An accessory bag has a few comforts such as toothbrush and toothpaste, eye covers and earplugs. They may seem like little things, but the toothbrush and toothpaste especially are welcome, as it's not possible to bring toothpaste through the customs check. As I await takeoff, I take the opportunity to do some editing from a Milsim event I attended run by Bad Wolf Tactical, who, by the way, I'm running an event with in France at the Bear's Head in August. Shortly after takeoff, I'm served king prawns and cheeses with a delicious sweet jam as a starter, before freshly seared salmon with pan-fried tomatoes and a spinach salad. I enjoyed a glass of red wine before falling asleep as we leave UK airspace. I slept for a solid 8 hours. Honestly, it's the best sleep I'd had in weeks. I opened my eyes somewhere over Texas with the air hostess serving me coffee and breakfast, which was a very tasty quiche and fruit salad. Almost 12 hours later, I've touched down in Mexico City, where I need to find my connecting flight. Just landed in Mexico City. Local time's around 3:30 AM. No issues so far. Last time I was here, I'm having flashbacks of what happened when I was pulled over. I was held in customs for 7 hours last time. Hopefully that's not going to happen this time. I've got a connecting flight. Got about 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours I've got to kill. And I'm just going to head over, check in for the next flight. And yeah, I had a good sleep. I probably slept for about 8 hours. It's the best I've slept for a few weeks, actually, to be honest. Had that martini, that wine, and it completely knocked me out. So need to go over to the check-in desk, get checked in, and then chill out for about 3 hours. I'm going to do some editing on the trip to Ireland, and hopefully have a lot of that finished by the time this trip finished and get it uploaded. So yeah, let's head over to check in for this connecting flight. After 16 hours of travelling, finally arrived at San Polisi, I think it's pronounced, in Mexico. The only problem now is I haven't got any phone signal and I've got to find the guys.
Wise.
Mate, I've had a good sleep on the plane, so we're good to go.
Alright, good.
And so we've got a full day ahead of us. Hopefully we'll get to hang out and see some interesting things, and I'll share with you guys as we go. This weekend we're just discussing the power limit. So I think for snipers it's 4 joules. Do you think that's what it is? About 4 joules?
I believe so.
So I've bought a 3 joule spring, so probably going to be a little bit underpowered. And at 3 joules as well, I'll probably be a lot quieter than a lot of the 4 joule snipers, who will have a real whiz in the air when they fire their shots. So tell me a little bit about the field where we're going to be playing.
The field is a 300-year-old hacienda in Mexico, in the state of San Luis Potosí.
And this is the hacienda that was used in a film. Was it Zoro?
Yes, it's the same hacienda used in the Zoro film. So we came up with Opsim. Opsim is a mission engine that creates missions and ensures that every single player is engaged during the entire time of the event.
So this is why we do the Rumble in the Jungle. The weekend of May the 3rd and 4th, join myself and Ascension Research for 2 days and a night of intense airsoft action at Optat the Kingdom near Stoke in the UK. It's a non-stop rolling battle sim with quickfire scenarios and missions over 200 acres of challenging terrain. So grab your ticket. It's 90 quid for the entire weekend with free camping. Individual day tickets are also available. Link is in the description below. We have a strict limit of 300 players maximum. Advanced tickets are advisable. Rumble in the Jungle 2, full on action, no nonsense guaranteed. Where are we going to, mate? Where are we going to?
We're gonna have breakfast in this very nice and small kind of pop and mom restaurant.
Very nice. Traditional Mexican food, or?
Yeah, you're gonna get some chilaquiles, some flautas, or whatever you want. It's gonna be good.
Sounds good, mate. Looking forward to it. Lola, no. Why you not walk?
And this is like typical. You'll see people that are.
One of the things about travelling is that so often things that seem really like every day for the places I travel to are quite, I guess, alien. So when you go somewhere like this, it's the very simple thing, like going to shops, going to little cafes, walking around the streets. Things can seem quite exotic, but to the people who live here, it's very, very normal. But we're going to a little cafe here. Looking forward to this. Right, I've had a little chill out. Now we're going to head out into town to check. Where are we heading to?
We're going downtown. We're going to go to the main plaza. We're going to go to the cathedral. We're going to walk downtown a little bit.
Lovely, mate. Looking forward to it.
Whatever. But no, I mean, if you want to get the really run down, there's like the red bus you hop in.
What's the history of these masks? Because Mexico's obviously really famous for the mask festivals.
There are a lot of characters in the Mexican culture, as you can see, like the devils and the pigs, and the old people. So yeah, the mask is very.
It's pretty warm here. We're probably about 28, 29 C, something like that. And where I've come from in England for the last few months, it's been 2, 3, 4 degrees C, sometimes freezing, and very wet. We're now really dry, and just a reminder, really, coming out here on the walk. Tomorrow during the game, or not tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday during the game, it's going to be pretty challenging conditions. Now normally if you become acclimatised during the summer months, this sort of temperature isn't an issue, but when you're coming from a cold winter in Europe to upper 20s, probably approaching 30, especially in the sun, it's going to be those sort of temperatures. Got to be a little bit careful tomorrow. Just chilling out here, enjoying the shades while we wait for some friends to turn up.
You know, Grandma was slow, but she was old.
Hi. How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
What sort of beer do you guys drink here? What's the classic
Best type?
Mexican?
Small brewers, like this guy. There's a microbrewery right here, and they have some amazing in-house
we got it here, right?
beer. Hola. ¿Podría hacer una mesa?
Claro, ¿sería en oruga?
Sí, por favor. Sí, por favor. This place is also amazing, right? Alright, guys. Let's cheers.
Cheers, boys.
James, to having you here, man. We're stoked to have you here in
Thanks,
Mexico.
boys. I'm really excited about the event, and thanks for the warm welcome and showing me around this beautiful town.
Right.
Now,
Definitely.
I think I know what this is. This is worm salt.
Yes, that's worm salt.
So I had this before, and it was really tasty. Now I know what it's made of. It's made of smoked worms.
Yes, smoked worms and chile.
And mezcal, what's the difference between tequila and mezcal?
Honestly, it's just the denomination, how it's made, but it's made out of the same plant. So
Right.
take a tiny sip and enjoy it.
Very nice.
Let the air out through your nose.
Pero
That's what you
agarras
taste.
esto.
Then you grab this guy.
orange?
Yeah. Grab this
Oh,
guy.
we're going to dip the orange into the worm salt.
Yeah, you do this, and you
Ajá.
can even do this,
Y-
James. And then you wash down your tongue. Very smoky taste to it.
I'm getting bombarded by all kinds of sensory overloads.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's nice. It's a good thing.
sensory overload. Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Perfect.
So the food is arriving.
Ooh la la. This looks good.
Gracias.
Delicious dinner. What do I have? Enchiladas.
We have some enchiladas.
That's very nice.
We have some mezcal.
And some tequila. Oh, it wasn't
Yeah,
tequila.
some
Not
mezcal,
tequila.
that was
That's
good.
But my phone has about 3% power. So this is probably going to be the last check-in I do. Oops, a step there. The last check-in I do before I get back and charge my phone. So we're going to head back, and Alphonse needs to pick it up from the station or the airport. And yeah, next check-in is probably going to be when Alphonse is here. Okay, I have a gun to sort out. I have got a bolt action, completely brand new, that's been organised by the event organiser, which is really kind of them. But I have brought over upgrade parts. And Hadron, Steve Hadron who does the TDCs I use on MK23, has got a brand new hop chamber for the TAC 41 that I'm using. He has had this Medusa hop wheel out, which everyone loves because it gives really minute adjustment on the hop, but he's also now got this brand new hop chamber. So I'm going to get it in. I'm hopefully just going to be a case taking this barrel out, putting the new outer barrel in. I brought my piston, Wasp piston, cylinder, a 3-jaw spring, and I'm hoping that's going to drop straight in with the new hop system, and we're going to be good to go. I've not tested it yet, I've not fitted it, fingers crossed. Very easy to come apart, very simple hop chamber, very simple barrel setup. Just 3 bolts that hold it in place. It's probably the simplest bolt action out there to work on, which is one of the reasons I brought it over to Mexico, because if anything does go wrong with it, it's pretty simple to figure out what it is, touch wood. I've got Airsoft Alphonse as the cameraman. When we were in Puerto Rico, I had this amazing gun organised for me. I think it was a Wolf. It was an HPA bolt action.
HPA Wolverine bolt, I believe. Shot beautiful for the first 4 or 5 shots.
And I was like, I was so excited. It was like, oh my God, this thing is brilliant. And then just went, the engine blew up, gas everywhere, and that was the end of that.
Absolutely tragic. In the parking lot, right as we were about to go play.
Thankfully, could you imagine how good that video would have been if I'd have had a bolt action?
Ripping people.
Thankfully, I did have that HPA Mac 10, but if I'd have had a bolt action at that event,
So
why don't you put the red dot on the left-hand side? No, the other on the. Because then, if you've got the camera behind the LPVO, then you can actually aim it. So what you would do, you would hold it like this, and you'd have a red dot here. You put that on this side. Yeah, it looks weird, but it would work. And you'd have the camera there.
It doesn't work with the mount. I agree with what you're saying. I thought of that too.
The organizer's wife and his sister are taking me to the hotel. I do not speak Mexican. They do not speak English.
No.
So we're going to have a very interesting conversation as we think we're going to the right place. Have we got everything, girls? What did I say? I have no idea. Fingers crossed, we're going. Let's go. Hotel dog.
See, the dog's barking. Woof, woof.
Good morning. I'm here with Rene. He's just picked me up from the hotel. Yeah, go and get some breakfast, refuel. A little bit hungry, to be honest, so hopefully I'll get some eggs down me and see what the day brings, and then later on today we'll be heading down to the field.
Voy a poner otra cara.
Hey guys. Hola.
Alphonse, what's the thing you remember most about England?
The Superior Monster Can energy drink tops. The reclosable ones. We don't have that in America, and I still can't figure out why. And it's a bit insulting, to be honest, because we say America, we're the best. But yet, in terms of the White Monster game, we clearly are inferior to the reclosable top. Like, it's not even a debate.
So one of the things that is, people don't realise when we go travelling to these events, like, you know, when you go to a normal airsoft event, you've got your batteries, your guns, your BBs, and you can forget all this sort of stuff. I've forgotten one little proprietary piece for a camera mount, and it's completely Bork stuff. So now we've got to go to a DJI shop, find a DJI shop in Mexico, and hopefully I'm going to find a mount to put my camera on my gun. Wish me luck. God damn it, Alex. I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. That's life.
So, landed us in Mexican rush hour traffic, and all of the traffic lights are broken. They're all flashing.
Yeah.
It's like someone's jammed the traffic lights. They've malfunctioned, so the entire city has come to a standstill.
Yeah, you know, we never get bored. So well, we have that.
The shopping centre's only over there. We could literally chuck a stone at it, but we're stuck in this sweltering traffic jam. But we'll be there soon, fingers crossed.
That's
We tried. Went to the shop. They had DJI cameras, but they had no mounts, and they didn't have any DJI actions in stock, only a display model, and they didn't have the box for it with the accessories. So I've only got my head camera and my shoulder mount, my shoulder camera. We'll make it work though, and yeah. Oh well, we tried. That's all we can do. Buckle up. Here we go. The bit of a long day actually. We've been rushing around looking for mounts. We've been sorting guns out, getting kit ready, and now it's time to head out to the desert. Heading out to the field, set up camp, stop off at Costco on the way. So we haven't got too far to go. What's the name of the area we're traveling to?
We're going to Villa de Reyes, which is about a 40-minute drive from San Luis Potosi city. It's a very beautiful country. We're gonna see the mountain ranges of the Golgorron National Park. It's not actually a park, it's a national reserve. And there's some very nice mountain ranges that we have to go around. We're gonna get the sunset. It's gonna be great.
Sweet.
You missed that. Oh, look. To the ex-hacienda of Golgorron.
So we just arrived at the field, the hacienda. Hopefully have enough light to get the gun tested. It looks pretty damn cool actually, what we can see so far. Yeah. So we're heading to Chrono.
50 metros.
50 meters. That's good.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, you shoot with the to the tree.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
So,
push.
so we're at the Chrono with my new sniper. I'm going to be using this weekend.
Don't stand behind it.
Clear
Be
breach.
careful with the back blast. A little bit.
Yeah, like that.
I think that passes Chrono, okay? Yeah, that's perfectly legal.
So the priority is wrong for this.
Now. Take left, I take right.
Oh, Morto?
Okay. Okay.
Vamos a hacer rapidito último un aplauso para James y Alphonse que estuvieron con nosotros.
Oh, thank you everybody. It's been an amazing weekend. Thank you for having us, and you guys are absolutely fucking awesome. So thanks for having us.
You know, airsoft events never go perfect, but I had a lot of fun with guest blowback, and I'm thankful just to make new friends. So, yeah.
¿Estaban tomando fotos todos?
Please, your signature.
Yes. So it's Sunday, end of the event. I didn't do much vlogging because we were just so busy out in the desert. There was so much going on, and yes, I'm touching back in now with the vlog. There is going to be a gameplay that hopefully you guys can see. I might even put some clips up now, and you might be able to see it. But we're heading back. It's been a really busy 2 days. A lot of energy expelled in bodies through my lips. Are super dry and chapped. Playing out in the desert. I played in the desert before in Texas, but nothing as dry as this. There's sand and dust everywhere. The gun, my pistol is just clogged full of dust. This sunset, beautiful sunset. Absolutely stunning. But the event was fantastic. We had about 160 players, 4 factions, and everyone was exhausted, and a lot of action going on. And I think we're going to have a really good video. And the
only problems I've had during the weekend was the TAC 41 had some feeding issues. It was brand new out the box. I installed some Hadron and Sniper Mechanics upgrades. I've got a new Hadron prototype hop chamber in there, and it's shooting really nice. I think you'll see the gameplay. The shots were fantastic when it was shooting. The problem was TAC 41 is renowned and known for having issues with the feed ramp and the mags. The mags are just dog turd, they really are. And so, yeah, I'm not sure what can be done about that. Maybe a new feed ramp or something. And I need to do some work on it, but I'm going to leave the TAC 41 here because I am going to be coming back to Mexico. The people were amazing. The action was amazing. The way the players played, they're all really aggressive, very high quality players as well. It surprised me how good the players were. So they reacted really well to sniper shots. You'll probably see in the video, like if one of the players go down with a sniper shot, they don't just stand around. They scatter and they take cover. It was good stuff. So it's over. I'm a bit tired. We're gonna go for dinner tonight. My brain's a bit scrambled and frazzled from being probably a bit dehydrated and putting the miles in. But we're heading back to the city. Amazing event in Mexico.
Corran todos, pendejos. Alex, en serio, quítate esa mierda. No te entiendo nada. Y le hace.
I can't believe these guys. I've just come to the airport and just checked in, and then I turned around and all of these guys here were turned up to say goodbye to me and wave me off. That's so nice, guys. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Anytime.
And not only did they surprise me as I left, they all hung out and played Uno as I waited for my plane home. Thank you to Airsoft Experience Mexico for welcoming us to your event and country. The warmth you showed us will stay with us forever, and we will be back for sure.